Hi, I am Peter Breyer, Technical Manager of SolarKit. We are here at Deye in Ningbo, and I'm going to show you what's new for you this year. First, we have this device called TX, which will connect everything new. It's basically a radio transmitter called LORA, which stands for long distance radio. You'll connect it via a communication cable to the meter port. This is very important for proper system integration in general. And since you'll be using the meter port, if you want to install a smart meter, you can actually opt for a wireless smart meter, which will then seamlessly connect to the TX device, providing both real-time data and control. With older models, such as the SG04 series, the meter didn't support this feature. However, they've provided a solution by adding a USB-C power input. So if you want to install this device on an older inverter, you can do so via USB-C, but it does need power, so make sure to provide it during installation for proper functionality. To install this into the inverter, remove one of the cable glands, then easily slide it into place, ensuring a secure connection. It comes with a screw at the bottom, which you can attach to secure and close it tightly, ensuring proper safety and stability. This device connects to the wireless meter and 3 other devices, such as a smart plug, smart switch, or EV charger, providing flexibility for various applications. Actually, the difference between a smart plug and a smart switch is that the plug is single-phase, basically a socket switch, while the smart switch supports 3-phase input and switches the same way. In the inverter menu, you'll find an extra feature. Click the Settings button. Then to Smart Devices. Here you'll see the TX device, the Smart Switch, the Smart CT, and the Smart EV Charger. The Smart Switch will also include the Smart Plugs. As I mentioned earlier, it's the same feature for both single-phase and 3-phase setups. You can already see on the device that the Smart Switch has in fact been added. In this case, a smart plug, and it may be a bit confusing that the smart switch category actually has the product name for 3-phase, but the single-phase version still essentially runs under the smart plug name, creating some potential confusion, obviously. Here, it's switched on, and we can see that it's in manual mode and it's currently off. So I'll go back to the menu. Click on the icon in the center of the LCD, and you'll see the smart switch, and you can turn it on if it's in manual mode. You'll see the small charging icon flash on the laptop, and the light on the smart plug will turn green, indicating that everything is connected. Similarly, when you turn on the device, allows you to set the connection to trigger at specific charge levels or time zones, helping optimize energy usage and reduce costs efficiently. You can fully customize it by adding up to 10 devices to a single TX unit, like smart plugs, switches, or EV chargers. This can mean 1 EV charger and 9 plugs, a few switches, or 2 chargers depending on preferences. Also, the smart meter is considered one device, and there will be a wireless version of it available soon. This is great because each device can operate up to 200 meters away, providing sufficient range. With the radio wave communication technology, it doesn't replace Wi-Fi, so you still need to connect the device to Wi-Fi for it to communicate with the Deye cloud and monitoring platform, ensuring seamless data exchange. What you also see here is the new SG05 series. This inverter is quite similar to the previous series, being the continuation of the low voltage one. But as you can see, the design is more streamlined and modern overall, and the LCD screen now has a slightly more premium look and feel, even though it's still plastic. It's a much more sensitive screen, and the buttons have been replaced with a more durable rubber material instead of the old plastic, as the previous ones could wear out with heavy use. Now, these will be much more durable. This series is specifically the 1420 kilowatt version, which is a new addition because, until now, Deye only had low voltage inverters up to 12 kilowatts. It's a 3-phase asymmetric hybrid inverter, offering higher capacity. But now you can find this in the 14 to 20 kilowatt range as well. In the future, they'll likely replace the 5 to 12 kilowatts range with the new version, though we'll have to wait. The 1420 kilowatt series is already available in Europe, offering more options for large-scale applications. Now I'll show you how the smart plug looks. It's a simple European plug with a button, and it connects to the TX device through radio waves, allowing you to control your connected devices remotely. To connect it, hold the button down until the LEDs light up, then release it. When it flashes 4 times in a row, press the button again. It will automatically search for the nearby TX and connect to its channel, ensuring smooth communication and integration with the system. After that, it will immediately appear in your control system, and you can manage it from there with ease. There's also a red and green LED indicator built into the button, so if you turn it off, it will light up red, then turn off, and if you turn it on, it will light up green, clearly indicating it's working properly and ready for use. Here's the smart switch, which is the 3-phase version. It's currently not connected, but you can do the same thing for 3-phase systems. So for example, if you want to connect a 22 kilowatt EV charger for 3-phase, you can do that as well. The truth is that they're also preparing for EV chargers, but this will be released later this year after the previously mentioned devices. This is important because it will allow installations in places where it wasn't possible before, such as where communication cables couldn't be run between the metering point and the inverter. The LORA smart meter is a product in a similar price range to a standard smart meter with minimal additional cost, but it offers much more functionality, especially in locations where such a feature is needed. Where it's not needed, you can still install the system with the well-known standard wired smart meter. What's also new in this series, as you can see, is that there are no screws on the front, so you can't open and assemble the inverter like the previous versions. Instead, there are small pins on the sides that lock the entire system securely, and they've added an opening cover to make assembly easier and eliminate the need for excessive screwing, reducing installation time. When ready to assemble, pull these pins towards you, lift them up, and push them back to lock the system securely. When you want to close it, you also pull it out, then push it down, and it will close securely before you push it back in place. There are 2 locking pins on one side, one for the lower and one for the upper section. The upper section is only accessible by service partners. If you want more information about Deye, subscribe to our channel, as we'll keep sharing content. Bye!